Now, the Colombian senator and presidential candidate Miguel Uribe has died more than 2 months after being shot. Uribe was speaking to supporters during a campaign rally in Bogota. A teenage suspect was arrested at the scene, and authorities have since detained several others believed to have been involved in that shooting. And we can get more now from our correspondent, Oscar Schlenker. Oscar, tell us first of all more about Miguel Uribe, what he as a presidential hopeful stood for.
Well, Miguel Uribe was a notorious presidential candidate and a prominent senator whose approval ratings were quickly rising while Colombian President Gustavo Petro's approval is declining due to a series of scandals. Now, Miguel Uribe was part of the Centro Democrático conservative party that opposes Petro's government, but they also are very outspoken and blunt against the Colombian guerrilla, the drug trade, and other criminal organizations that operate in Colombia. This, of course, has garnered a lot of support from voters, but also various enemies within the country.
So we know that a teenage suspect was arrested at the scene. Do we know now who was behind his killing?
Well, the authorities have arrested 6 people connected to the shooting, including this minor who was arrested at the scene. All of the implicated confessed it was a murder-for-hire plot, and police just a few days ago revealed that the guerrilla group Segunda Marquetalia was behind this. Now, this guerrilla group was part of a much larger Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, the FARC, guerrilla group that entered the peace talks years ago with the government. However, Segunda Marquetalia splintered off from this guerrilla group and rejected the peace talks, continuing their criminal operations to survive. However, this assassination has sparked political divisions and accusations in Colombia, and authorities say that was the goal of this guerrilla group.
So after decades of relative stability, does this suggest that there's going to be a return to political violence in Colombia?
Oh, this violent act definitely has Colombians on edge about a new wave of violence that could be developing amid rising political divisions, scandals, and, well, the world events that we're seeing currently. Particularly, Miguel Uribe's death is an eerie reminder of their past, because Miguel Uribe's mother, Diana Turbay, who was a renowned journalist, was also assassinated in 1991 after being kidnapped under orders of the infamous Pablo Escobar. So Miguel Uribe's death today, although under different circumstances, still follows similar patterns of criminal organizations using violence to strike fear into Colombians' politics.
Oscar, thank you so much for your analysis there. That's DW correspondent Oscar Schlenker.